Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today I am fuming. IGG just released their most recent update talking about armament transcending, and boy, is it going to break the game. You see, one thing you've discovered and one thing we've discovered with IGG is they're really good at doing one thing: making this game exorbitantly expensive. Making this game and adding new things that just add a new level of spending in this game without bringing anything good for free-to-play players. There's no balance. There's no consistency. There's no liability to the leadership. They don't take any liability. They don't take any ownership over their mistakes. They just do things and then we did to deal with it. And here we are in an update where they have literally added an additional, and I'm not even being hyperbolic here, $5,000 to $10,000 debt to every account. Now you're going to sit there and go, well, what do you mean $5,000 to $10,000 worth of debt? Well, let me explain. They just came up with something called armament transcending. Okay. Now we can transcend our armament pieces and give them additional buffs. And these buffs are pretty good, right? An additional 20% defense. An additional reduces damage dealt by up to 2 nearby enemies by 15% for 3 seconds after using a skill. Increased damage by 7.5% for every time squad size reduced by 30%. Increased damage reduction by 2.5%. So these resonances, these upgrades are absolutely amazing. So you're sitting there going, okay, this is cool. Let's go. What can we do? This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Okay, manage, transcend, 150 of these nanos. Okay. 150 nanos. Okay. All right, where do I get nanos from? Well, you get nanos currently from this event called the Harbor Salvage right here. Okay, so you're going to get them from here. You get them in here for using keys, right? So you can get a bunch here for using keys and opening them. You use gems to open up these, right? So basically you use gems to salvage, and then it pulls up chests and it pulls up rewards. And then you have to use keys to unlock these chests. And you only have a certain amount of time. So I'm going to unlock some of these chests, earn some more of these nanos. But I've only got 330 of these. Well, where do I get more? Okay, let's go take a look at keys. Right? Let's go take a look at keys. How do I get keys in the key pack? Oh, for a lot of money. I bought the weekly packs here, $35, and it gave me 400 keys. Or 450 keys, I think. Okay? So you're getting an extra 20% keys with this special key pack. But 100 for 1,000. So 10 keys for $1. 10 keys for $1. So this is $25 just to open. 25 bucks just to open this for this thing. That doesn't give me any nanos just for this thing. 250 keys. Sorry, I'm getting a little irritated right off the rip. So I apologize. But this is the only way to do it. So you buy keys. You spend keys to unlock these chests. You salvage and you bring up these rewards. Look at this. If you want 450 nano catalysts, 1,000 keys. You have to have 1,000 keys on hand to open that up if you wanted it. 1,200 keys. $100. $100 just for this. Okay? $100. $25 just to open this once. $120 to open this one. Now, you might be thinking, okay, well, that's not so bad, right? That's not so bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not so bad. We can make that work because that'll give us a bunch of these, right? We'll get a whole bunch of these nano catalysts, right? I've got 76 right now. After everything I've done, I only have 76. I don't even have enough to get one upgrade on one piece. Okay? Right? I don't even have enough for one piece. And to answer your question, people are already spending on this. I know someone who spent over 130,000 gold, and they only have 3 individual stars. Now you're going to ask, well, what does that even mean? Well, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Each piece has to be transcended. Each star, has to be transcended 5 times. So if I go ahead and transcend this gives me this one little blip, just the top piece of the star. Okay, just the top piece of the star. So I need 5 upgrades per star. 5 stars, that's 25 upgrades per piece. And then 8 pieces in a set. So that's 200 upgrades per set. Okay? 200 upgrades per set. 200 upgrades per set. And one upgrade is 150 nano catalysts. One, and I need 200. And every upgrade is more than this. So let's just spitball here for a second. Let's say that every upgrade stayed at 150, right? Every upgrade would stay at 150, okay? Let's say that was the case. That means that every set, okay? Sorry, not every set. Let's say every upgrade was 150, so every piece, every piece, not every set, every piece is going to cost 3,750 of these things. 3,750, almost 4,000 of these nano catalysts just for the helmet. Okay? So 4,000 times 8. Right? So times 8. Each set will take 30,000 nano catalysts. 30,000! 30,000! 30 fucking thousand! And that's if they stayed at the bare minimum upgrade, which they don't. This upgrade goes up. It's 150 for the first one. It's far more than that. It's far more than that. Okay? So we're talking over that. That's on the very conservative side. We're talking closer to probably 50,000 nano catalysts per piece. Per set, sorry. Per set. So let's look at the other side of things. You're looking at probably 50,000 nano catalysts for one armament set. 50,000. $50,000 for an armament set. $50,000. Oh, I got one of the gold ones. Yeah, 1,000. There it is. There it fucking is too. There it fucking is, too. 2 keys. How do I get 700 more keys? How do I get 700 more keys? Oh, spend $70. Look at that. I even pulled one up and I can't get it now. It doesn't matter. I got 20 minutes to buy it. Or I get nothing. And if you don't buy them, you don't get them. You don't get them back. So, like, oh, are we kidding ourselves? Are we fucking kidding ourselves? This is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And like, so this game basically just went, folks, from unaffordable to unacceptable. Right? This goes from unaffordable to unacceptable. And the problem is, people will spend. Some will. However, the majority won't. The majority won't. And already, we are seeing people selling their accounts in droves. En masse. Myself alone today, I know of 15 people since this update dropped who are selling their accounts and leaving and quitting permanently. And these are big players. These aren't little guys. These are big spenders. Big players who have a long history of spending decent amounts of money in this game who are packing up and quitting. Selling their accounts and moving on. Because this is unacceptable. IGG, you are a joke. This is disgusting. You are disgusting. Your entire leadership style sucks ass. You guys need to fix this now. You have obviously no idea how pissed off you have made your player base. Like, nobody is happy with this. You know that, right? You know that, right? You have to know that. You have to be sitting there in your business meetings. You have to be sitting there going, oh, people really hate us. How can we make more money? That's got to be your mental, like, you have to understand that you're fucking us over. You know that, right? You know that. You're not dumb. You're just evil. You're not stupid. You're just bad people. You're just bad people. So really, this just makes me ask myself, what am I doing here? I mean, like I said, I'll be here till the wheels come off, but let's be honest. I didn't think IGG would be loosening the nuts to the tires. I didn't think IGG would be driving down the road without lug nuts on. Like, I feel we're in a situation where they've literally taken the lug nuts off the tires and are flying down the highway now, wondering why the wheels haven't come off yet. Are we kidding ourselves? Like, let me ask you guys. Let me ask you, the viewer at home. What brings you back now? What brings you back now? Are we there and comfortable to say that the people is what brings us back every time? Like, I'm going to keep playing this game because the people are good. I'm going to keep spending all my money in this game because the people are good. Whoo. 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 This is just disgusting. Like, this is just a situation that makes me absolutely guaranteed that this game will not be here in the next couple of years in its current state. We are on the out and out with this game, folks. They are moving on to something else. And we don't even have beast genes yet. What are we talking about? You're adding armament transcendence before giving us beast genes, which you advertised over a year ago. What are we talking about? What are you doing? Are you legitimately this stupid? Or just ignorant? Are you choosing to be stupid? Are you choosing to make these decisions because you know that they're wrong? Like, what is even happening anymore? This is just, it's depressing. And let's be honest, I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed. Like, I feel like we're all living in a state of disbelief in the sense that we're all sitting here like we're all victims of the abuse. You know what I mean? Like, we have been holding each other's hands, telling each other it will be better and it will be fine. He loves us. We have been holding our hands, telling each other it's okay. He loves us. As he repeatedly beats the shit out of us. And that's what IGG is doing. That's exactly what IGG is doing. And if you don't buy, you don't play. I'm a Garrison main. I'm not going to be able to stand up if I don't have these armament sets. Rally mains, you're not going to be able to stand up against Garrison sets if you don't have these armament pieces. If you don't spend the 50,000 pieces that you need to upgrade your armament sets, you're not going to be good. You're not going to be at the top. You're not going to be able to defend against a set coming at you with 6 resonance. What are you even trying for? Why are you even trying? What's the purpose? IGG hasn't even fixed their matchmaking, and they're bringing this on? How is this going to influence might? How is this going to influence battle rating? How is this going to influence matchmaking? Our healing is still atrociously expensive, and we're getting this? IGG, give your head a shake. You're literally throwing shit at the wall and calling it art. Like, what is this? I can't even tell you how pissed off I am because at the end of the day, like I said, it's disappointment. I'm not even angry. I'm expecting to be beat by you now. I'm expect to get the backhand whenever I ask for something nice, whenever I say please, whenever I show up on time. I expect to get shoved down, pushed around. I expect to get robbed by this game. And the problem is we're all shocked and surprised when it happens. Maybe I'm not even mad at IGG. Maybe I'm not even disappointed at IGG. Maybe I'm disappointed at myself for being hoodwinked for so long into something that is just so obviously not a good, healthy social experiment. Like, maybe I'm just disappointed at myself for walking so willingly into the open cast iron pot or the cast iron pan of IGG. Maybe I'm disappointed in myself for spending so much and hyper-focusing so much of my attention into an IP that literally doesn't give a shit. Maybe it's time we all start moving on. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I sure don't have the gusto I had anymore. This update has taken so much wind from my sails, folks. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going anywhere. But I can guarantee you I'm definitely not pushing this game as hard as I was. We're going to see some other content on the channel. We're going to start moving away from this a little bit. Because this is just not appropriate. This is not acceptable. This is nefarious. This is evil. This is done specifically for one reason. Because IGG doesn't have enough boats. Because the leaders of IGG doesn't have a fast enough car. Doesn't have enough women on his arm. He's got a small penis. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, IGG, you suck. IGG stands for Is Greedy Gamers. I don't fucking know. Like, I'm literally at a loss for words. This update could have been so much better, and yet we're stuck in a situation where if you want to be good in this game, you're looking at a huge injection of spending. And I'm not talking a little bit. We're talking insurmountable. Tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars for your armament sets. Are you ready to spend tens of thousands of dollars for those armament sets, folks? Because that's what's coming. That's what's here. That's it. So I hope you guys know what we're doing here, but I think this is going to be a huge misstep for IGG. I don't think they understand how pissed off their player base is. I don't think they understand how much they've pissed off the big spenders in this game. Like I said, I know personally of 15 big players that are selling their accounts and moving on. I know of 30 other players that are looking at selling and moving on. I've just gotten wind of major alliances that are going through big splits because big players are leaving. And it's the writing is on the wall, folks. So let's make this very clear. If you like what we're doing here, like this video, subscribe to my channel, fill the notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Keep joining the live stream and watch as we grow from this game to other stuff. And help support this cause, because at the end of the day, IGG doesn't care. But I do. So let's get that like happening, that subscribe happening, share this content. Let's get it out there, because at the end of the day, the more people that get their eyes on this video, the better. And if IGG sees it, I hope that they see this. I hope that they see me standing there giving them 2 big fucking thumbs ups. Because at the end of the day, even though you're bringing me to Singapore for Worlds, this update, garbage. 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 What are you doing? But that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, fill the notification bell, share, do all that. But right now, the high guy is in a very low space. Either way, folks, this is the world we're in now. Love, peace, chicken grease. And if there is a next time, stay lifted.
Started with a spark in the middle of the night. Now the whole crew glowing in a neon light. Different walks of life, but we all found a lane. Roll through the highs, laugh through the pain. No ego in the chat, just respect them vibes. Everybody welcome when the smoke cloud rise. Win or lose, we're still one team. Building something bigger than it ever could seem. Hands up if you came for the energy. Stay because the family feels like destiny. No matter where you're from, you're home tonight. One community, one flame, one light. Get lifted higher than the skyline. Good vibes only, every single timeline. Raise your cups, raise your voices, let it fly. With the people keeping hope alive. Get lifted, never coming down. Positive energy shaking up the town. When the high guy calls, everybody rise. We're more than a stream, this is where we thrive. Electric tea on side level. This is where we thrive. Late night sessions, memes on repeat. Every new follower gets love when they speak. We're making memories, one laugh at a time. Turning ordinary moments into something divine. Controllers clicking, music in the air. No one standing alone when the squad is here. Dream a little bigger, let your worries fade. This is the home that the community made. Light another dream, let the doubts all fade. Every single moment is a memory made. Side by side until the credits roll. Different hearts but a single soul. Get lifted higher every day. Spreading good vibes in our own crazy way. If you're looking for a place where you belong, welcome home, come feels bright.